Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. I don't know why Twitch is twitching today. Twitch is twitching pretty heavily. The title is incorrect. I'm doing an LFG con prep. And I can't get any of my... I don't think anyone's getting notifications, maybe? Welcome in, D-Walls. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Roland Reggie. Yeah, I cannot update my title on Twitch. So it's kind of weird. Did y'all get a notification? Like when I go to look at the list of people I follow and if they're live, like it doesn't show me everything. Game Bard says, yeah, everything is wrong today. But wrong. Yeah. The title is wrong on Twitch. I am unable to update it. I've tried it on my phone. I've tried it on the browser. I have tried it. I can't update it through like a chat command, so follows aren't showing up, titles won't update, can't use emotes. You can't use emotes? Yeah, Twitch is twitching for sure. Oh, there you go. Roland Reggie can use an emote. It's a Panda Shark emote. Oh man, yeah. So apologies. I don't know how. I don't think I can do anything to fix it. But yeah, so today what I'm doing is, unfortunately the programming's changed. Nikita couldn't join me, John couldn't join me, so I'm gonna do a solo where I am going to go through LFG Con and their scheduling and what I want to go see and do, and then we'll do some Banz BGA so that I can prep some games to be played at the con. Which I'm excited for. I'm very excited for. It's gonna be weird because I'm seeing like people aren't gonna be there the whole time, and I'm like, well, which friends am I gonna have people to play with? I know Friday I'll be there all day. Saturday I'll be there all day. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. So if you have any questions or want me to check anything out on LFG Con's website, let me know. But thank you all for finding me and joining me. I'm glad that Twitch is twitching isn't too bad. What's up? Hello, Time Roller. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm feeling silly today. I'm feeling really silly. I have my little cat, calico cat, shirt on today. I don't blame the shirt for my weirdness. Okay, so the Twitch status saying they know the issues, they're working on them. Okay, at least they know. I don't know how much it'll help me right now, but at least they know. Oh, let me do this. Boop and doop and boop boop. Okay. Oh, you're seeing my hand. That's distracting. Let me do this. Cool. Hey Seth. Okay, so Twitch won't let me update my title. Sadness. Twitch won't let me pin messages. Twitch won't let me see what the channels I'm following. So that means that y'all might not see it. But hopefully, yeah, it'll fix. Good? What's good? I know, there's a that is what I hope the issue was. Yep. Oh, you have the same issue? Yeah. Don't know what to do about it. There's nothing really we can do about it until Twitch fixes things. Okay, so this is LFG Con. It's the newest convention in the Los Angeles area. It is in Burbank. Ah, good, convention hours. But there is today you can go in pre-con and get your badge. I saw that, but I don't know where else I see that. If that makes sense. Yeah, so good that their volunteers are full. I mean, that's good. So yeah, so these are the three stores that the owners actually started LFG Con, and they're only on Instagram. Got it, and YouTube. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, goodness. Hello? Hey, Jeffra. Sorry. I was like, Jeffra? I can't see the ones I'm following either, but it didn't mean that I finally saw yours. Yay! Good to see you, Jeffra. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice meeting you in person at BGG Spring, I should say. Seth says the phone making me verification think it's a new device. Every time I open a stream for later, I have to log in again. Weird. I randomly found you through my homepage. Man. Okay, partly fixed. See my followers. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. Okay, so let me see if I can update the stream title. Nope, still won't let me update the stream title. Oh my goodness. Okay, so as y'all know, that me and Banz are part of their special guests, which I'm very honored to be, along with these amazing people. I can't wait to see Quan Chai. That'd be cool. Yeah, and so this is Jason's gonna be the moderator for the content creators panel that me and Banz and Grant Ryan and Ruel and Shu is gonna be on, so that's gonna be cool. And then so that's okay, so there's everything at LFG Con. Now hold on, how do I get there if so let's say I'm coming in, I go to home doesn't take me to that place. If I go to attend, so there's community events, which is new, which takes me to a different, okay, so this is you not attending, this is you creating an event. That's for volunteers. For exhibitors, yeah, this is you becoming an exhibitor. That makes sense. And press and media, but that one's done. Oh no, it's not, huh? Apparently you can still apply. So I think the community events should be an event, but if I click on event schedule, okay. TCG events is a new website. Oh yes, because it's done by someone else. So these are all the TCG events. I'm not really into TCG, so I'm not gonna do that. There's the game library, also in a new tab. Quan Chai? Yeah. Reggie, yeah, I would not know how to spell it either. Quan Chai. Although, it is pronounced how it's spelled. But maybe I would have done a C instead of K? I don't know. It is very phonetic. Yeah. Quan Chai Mora. I think most of the Japanese names and words are very phonetic. So this is their list of games you can get from the library. You can borrow from the library. So interesting. I don't know how, like, it's not even sorted, really? And I don't know how many, like, newish games there will be, which is why I will be unboxing and prepping Banz BGA style some games to bring with me to play some of the new hotness. So I'll bring Lord of the Rings Fate of the Fellowship. I'm hoping to get that one played. And then I need to unbox Endeavor Deep Sea because John and Jose wants to get that played. So yeah. He has so many games on Quan Chai. Yeah, he's done a lot of art. Quan Chai Mora has done a lot of art. He's also one of the nicest guys. So that was the game library. And then we already looked at the special guests. Social events. Okay, so they take you back to here. So this is where I see when you can pick up your badge. Otherwise, I don't see when you can pick up your badge anywhere else, which is kind of not a good thing. Like, yes, I know that this is the convention hours, but usually you can pick up your badge earlier, but I don't know if you can here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Where was I? I did the game library. We're at social events. Okay, there it is. I'm excited for the Koji food truck. Definitely gonna do that one day for lunch. There's a cocktail night. I think Banz was saying she wanted to go do that. I kind of want to hear the music by Barcy Bars. It's Saturday night. Depends on how tired I am. And then if I go to panels and workshops, they'll come here. So we have events. There's apparently going to be a tournament. Role-playing, crafts. I did not see that in the... I think it's a well, there's the miniature painting classes. I don't know what the crafts are, so maybe we'll look at that. And then we can look at the full schedule. But I wanted to go through the different... So there's the exhibitors, Seaman and Office Dog. So Lorena is going to be helping out at the Extra Life booth, which is awesome. I'm excited to see Miss Lana Press because I like cats. So gotta check out that. Bam Bam Games is run by 2 Asian American women who are amazing. So please go check them out if you're there. Zorilla Games, also amazing. Local, very fun. Just played Tact with Jose. Really interesting 2-player kind of like abstract strategy game, but it's really kind of cool with dice. Cantrip Candles, you've seen on Bonz's socials. Gap Closer Games, I don't remember if I know any of them. Ooh, there's Bookstore too, I'm guessing for RPGs. Very interested in looking for them. Weird Works, I hope they're fun. Ashy Feet Entertainment is Mo. I am trying to figure out a day to get him on because he's a great guy. Designer, self-publishing. Reggie says, I think I'm gonna pre-order the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Unmatched Adventures, and it was Kwanchai art. Yes! I still need to get the Unmatched tournament I'm trying to put together to raise money for Extra Life, so yeah. Jeffra, thank you so much for the follow. I think I missed that. And then I know I got an Extra Life donation. My last stream. So thank you everyone who's adding to Extra Life. It is very important because we are in a very unstable time, and these kids need to make sure that, you know, they're taken care of properly. So there's panels and workshop. So Panda Games Manufacturing will be there to talk about game manufacturing. This is interesting that there's a PhD clinical psychologist to talk about table manners. Which, you know, everyone kind of, I guess, knows and don't really knows the unofficial rules, right? Geek-themed magic show, which seems really fun as well, although I think that's running into dinner. Table manners. Hello, Mayor Canada. Don't flip them, that's right. Oh, Time Roller says, refresh your streams. Twitch has fixed some stuff. There you go. Thank you, Timey, for keeping us updated. And Mayor Canada has 44 Illumi cans. Congratulations. Let me see if I can change my title real quick. Because I don't want people to come in and think it's one thing and it's not a thing. Oh yes, stream info finally updated. I will have to update the VOD though, so I'll need to keep an eye on that. But yeah. Yes. I mean, I do have a tiny table that I get to flip, which I don't know where I put it. So when I was cleaning. Yeah. I don't know where it went to. But yes. So this is the panel I will be on with Bonzinator. And as you can see, Ruel, Jason's our moderator, Shu from Going Analog, Grant Lyon, are all gonna be there. So we're gonna be talking about, you know, content creations. So if you're gonna be there, ask your questions. I think Jason has some questions he's thinking about, so it's gonna be fun just hanging out with friends, anyways. There's gonna be live D&D and actual plays, which is kind of cool. Grant Lyon's doing a board game comedy hour. Now, from what I see, that there's gonna be a indie game market, and then like it's right before Grant's comedy hour, so I'm like, get in, buy the stuff, get out, go to Grant's. And then you can go back and see what's left over. There is a women in gaming panel. Unfortunately, it is on Sunday, which is Father's Day, so I don't know why it was put there. Some people have like talked to me about it, brought it up saying, you know, that seems a little, you know, but it might have been just when people were available. Although they didn't ask us when we were available, they just put it on, you know, like, so who knows? And then Chaotic Good will be live on at LFG Con. Yeah, so there you go. That is the panels and workshops. Here's your sponsors again. Ooh, no. Okay. And then we have, so that's all those tabs. So there is finally like, okay, why is convention info going back to events? That's weird. There's a convention map, so you can see where everything's happening in the Marriott Burbank. Okay, so it's just going back to that. This is the convention lore, is just about you page. This would be in the attend, right? Stuff you could do. They do have a code of conduct, which is great, but it's not very full, right? I don't know. It's very basic, I should say. So they have accessibility for, it looks like, for mobility, physical accessibility, but I don't know if they have accessibility for other things, right? You can do in-person reporting or email. I hope someone's checking the email all the time, though. And then I don't know if, like, they have a quiet room. Did you see a quiet room on the map? Let me see. There's a craft corner. There's a looking for gamers room. I guess you find them and then you go off. First play tables. So there is a first play table. Wait, is that like protocon for prototypes? I don't know. Artist Alley. Interesting. Definitely gonna check that out. There is no quiet room. The VIP media is all the way there. Interesting. Okay. There is that. There's safety tools for RPGs. Very basic as well. Here's your frequently asked questions. So parking is free. Oh wait, the hotel offers on-site parking for $18. No in and out privileges. There's street parking for a 10 to 15 minute walk with games? Wow. Okay. I thought they'd be free, but they're not free parking, which is sad. But I understand. They don't allow outside food and drinks, but they will have a food truck. Only one? But there should be restaurants in the hotel. That's a service welcome. Okay. So we can leave the convention center. That's good. Okay, they have emergency, I guess. Interesting. And they have a video YouTube channel in which they will do the video stuff. Should probably subscribe. But let's go through my events so far. So what I have is the indie night market, because I'm always interested in that. That's the 14th, which is Saturday, right? Yep. That is also Saturday. The cocktail, that's Sunday. This is our panel on Saturday. Why is this not in like some kind of organized way for me to see it without jumping? Okay, so we have my panel, our panel at 11, and then the indie night's at 6. Grant's at 6:15. I thought it said 6:30. Hold on. Why did I saw that? Right, here it is. Yeah, it says 6:30 here, but it's at 6:15 here. I guess that's when they open their doors. But ours says is 11, and it's at 11. I don't know, that's weird. So then I would basically go to the indie night market, like get there early, then go to Grant's comedy hour, then jump over to the cocktail hour, and then afterwards would be the singing. This is this weekend, yes. Yes, Reggie. That's why I'm going through it, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing. And then Sunday's only women in gaming panel that I've seen, and the closing ceremony. There is a Friday night dinner that they're putting on for the special guests, which is very nice of them. But why is this in a weird, like, I can't even, I have to like jump all over the place to organize it. Yeah. There's no way to just show my stuff, right? Nope. Yeah. There's the convention map here. And so let's go through the event. There is kind of very few board game stuff, at least that I've filtered through. I'm not really into RPGs with strangers, so I'm not gonna do that. These are all RPGs, right? Or no? Yeah, that's RPGs. So we'll just go through and see if there's anything else that I want to do. Then we're gonna go and do some unboxing. There's a day camp, which I don't even know what it means. Oh, it's a Dungeons and Dragons day camp for your children. Nice. That's interesting. There's an introduction at 9 a.m. Okay, cool. Exhibit hall opens 10 to 6 every day except for Sunday, which is understandable. 10 to 3. There's demos, which I hope they are doing demos as in part of the game, not like demos as in, you know, prototypes. There's First Play LA, which is cool. Definitely gonna check that out. Let's add that to my schedule, but then I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out what day I'm doing what, you know? Okay, I have been logged out. Sorry, I'm going to re-log in. Why was I logged out? I did not do anything wrong. Unless they're doing something. You know what? Now I can't log back in. They must be updating something because I cannot log back in now. Okay. Let's try this again. Event schedule. I know. Hello, Kima. Good to see you. We had some problems with Twitch, and now this is twitching. Okay, so I can see the schedule. I just can't log in and figure that and you know register it for it. Okay, so I definitely want to see if I can open this. I cannot even open it in a new like in a new thing, like a new tab to save it. But it's gonna be only Saturday or Sunday. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the weekend. That makes sense. So here's another panel, which is cool. Yeah, I think they are slowly fixing it. I finally was able to finish my update my title though. What is Kill the Unicorns? Oh, this game. Okay. This is a tournament. Win cash prizes. Each ticket is $25. You can enter as many different qualifiers. Okay. Okay, interesting. And that's ARCs. I definitely don't want to do that. Hey James Brazil, good to see you. How's it going, friend? I am just going through some stuff. Okay, yeah, there is a math trade. But I will not be setting that up. It's just too much for me to set up. But I will go check. I need to go check it out. I need to put it on my my to-do list to go check out and take pictures and stuff. This event's for testing. Oh, I guess it's for testing their thing. Those are RPGs, TCGs. I think the main thing is RPGs, TCGs. There's a 2-room and a boom game. This is a it says it's workshop. But I think it's more of a panel. Like, you're not doing anything, right? Yeah. There's a Catan qualifier. Lego one-shot D&D game? Lego Group released a line of collectible minifigs and building set that you will play a D&D with. Oh. This is us. This is me and Banz and Ruel and Grant and Shu and Jason. This is our panel. Oh, it's at the same time as the... That's 11 o'clock on Saturday. It's the same time as the math trade, huh? No, the math trade's right before. So I can go in and take some pictures. And then I can head over. Because I'm not going to actually math trade. And there's the Women in Gaming panel on Sunday. So it's not a, I don't know. I don't really, there's the Koji food truck telling you when they're gonna be there. That's cool. There's gonna have a giant Tokyo highway. A katana fire. A katana qualifier. That's a good one, Kima. That's a good one though. What are the, okay. Blood on the Clock Tower, for those who like that. More RPGs. A Play to Win. I think Illiterate, the publisher, is in the area. Why is it ARC that's the tournament? Play with the designer. Oh, Scott Rogers is gonna be there, that's right. Wait, shouldn't they do that for John Clare too? Because I know he's gonna be there. You can play Andromeda's Edge, which is full. Nice. What's Out of the Fold? Is that RPG? Yep. Oh no, it's a storytelling game. But it's RPG-ish. Oh, there's SETI. SETI's full. How? This is 2 tables of it then. In open gaming, there's gonna be, oh, Day Kim, oh yeah, Day like SETI. He's gonna be teaching and running that. Okay, cool. I know, it was a stretch, but thank you for laughing. You're welcome, Kim. Oh man. So there's not that many on the schedule of board games that are being put out, like, taught by other people. There's Root, there's Nemesis. There it is. John's gonna be there on Saturday at night. Interesting. Oh, they're gonna do a ready set bet. Cool. It's not filled yet, but I can't register. Oh, I Scythe. I don't know. I feel like I wanna, like, wish there was more variety. Okay, this is a small game. I guess anyone can be, but it doesn't tell us if. Okay, so the game master is the person playing, so they are registered. Okay, cool. Glory to Rome. Ooh, nice. Heat. There's the indie game market. 15 minutes demo of SETI. Does that work? It's not that short of a teach. I don't think it was a demo. I think it was a full game of SETI. There's Grant's Comedy Hour. And this is the closing ceremony. I think he definitely wanted to do a full teach. Is that a full teach of a game? Yeah. Excuse me. There's the cocktail night. Okay. Marvel Crisis. Marvel Champion. I think people are just teaching the games they like, which is, you know, which is right. I just wish there was more of them. Bard Street. Oh, Bard Street Boys will be on Friday and Saturday. Why is this not in, like, day order? And it's not in alphabetical order either. I am so confused about how this is filtered. There's Witchstone. Okay. So yeah, so there we go. That is, I have Witchstone not played. You should be here so you can learn it. I don't think SETI was a... Yeah, this is not a oh, it is a demo. But it's a 2-hour demo. See, this is not a demo. If it's a 2-hour time frame and there's 8 people, this is not a... Okay. Why is there only 8 people allowed to register if it's a quick 10 to 15 minute demo? And you're right, Kima. SETI itself, like, even doing 1 round is not a 10 to 15 minute time frame. That is a wrong time frame. And why wouldn't he just teach it? That's weird. I think you're right, Kima. A demo would be at least 30 minutes. Only for SETI. Because it's such a big game. But yeah, so let's look at the games I want to... I gotta put this somewhere safe. Okay. I want to unbox and bring. First of all, Endeavor Deep Sea. Definitely want to unbox and bring with me. Yeah, I don't know either, because SETI, even 10 to 15 minutes is just like the theme. It's like you reading the book in the box. SETI is too big for a 10 to 15 minute demo. But we're not talking about SETI. We're talking about Endeavor Deep Sea from Kids Table Board Gaming and Grand Gamers Guild. I was gonna do a from start to finish, but I've played this in person with Mick from Our Family Plays Games, and John and Jose really want to play this. At least Jose really wants to play this. So I am going to be bringing this to the con so that we can play it together. And this is the retail version, I do believe. So we have the boards. Oh, it pops out nicely. Wait, does that mean Nope, it's not a Panda manufacturing game. Uh, Roller Red says, we talked about this game on Tuesday. Yeah. Kima says, right, they're gonna be like, hey, you find aliens. Look at this cool recycled rewood components. Hey, look, you can scan things. There's planets. And we're out of time. Have a good day. That's right. We're steady. Okay, so for Endeavor Deep Sea, we have these. Oh, I'm not gonna punch them out just yet because I know something's coming. Now these are these are kind of like the game boards where you choose one. It's a mission. There is that 10 missions in total? Yes, 10 missions in total. You choose a mission and you only get 1 out of the 10 each game, which makes for very good replayability. These are rules clarifications and scenario clarifications, which I might want to, what do you call it? Photocopy and then laminate. And then these are your player boards where you're gonna slide things. And it goes this way. And then you put your action tiles up top. Why do these feel thinner than the other ones? I don't know. And then this, oh yeah, so this is really cool. So once I punched it out, I put all of it in here. This is like paper, and so we can slide it back in, and hey, it will be good to go, which is nice, which is very awesome. And then here's your pieces. These are for the, I think these are for your resources. Are they? What are these? I don't know. We have some. Where's my things? Oh, here they are. Ah! It just fell. Okay, so we have some wooden pieces right here, and let me just see what they are. Come on, don't pop out everywhere on me. Oh my gosh, they're popping out. Where did my rulebook go to? Oh, nope. Cannot find the rulebook now. Oh, here it is. Okay. How did you come to choose this as a game to bring? Jose really wanted to play it. Jose tried to play it at Dexter West multiple times, and just the timing wasn't right, or the game was being like played, and so he's read the rules like a couple of times, and so really wanted to play this. Yeah. Timerler says really enjoyed Endeavor Deep Sea. Huge footprint though. That's right, because you're going to go down and discover deeper into the sea. So these are discs. Oh, I have to sort them per player. Good to know. These are player discs. They give you, you know, what actions you can do and what actions you've done. Hello, Omega Riley. Good to see you. Love this game. Nice. Yeah. Would someone request something specific? Yep. Kima says, I have a game day I'm going on the 22nd. I'm struggling to figure out what to bring, and my friend requested the Great Wall. I was like, I don't want to lug that out. So now we're struggling to figure out what to play. Yeah, so if it's a game day, I look at how many people are gonna be there. I look at what they like. I look at, do I know them? If I don't know them, I will bring things like Flip 7, Ito, Duck and Cover. If I know them, then I'll, like, you know, I know how much weight they like. Okay, so since no. These are our little ships that we're going to go, what do you call it? Diving into the deep sea and exploring with. So, like, for instance, Kima, I did a game day with a bunch of ladies. I went to a ladies' game day, and I didn't know anybody but one person, and I didn't know their tastes. So I brought, you know, Ito, Flip 7, Duck and Cover, Castle Combo, you know, those types of games, and they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it a lot. These are also per player. These are our track markers. So I have to sort all of those per player. Good to know. Then we have cards, also in baggies. Very interesting. Kima says, yeah, a nice one helps when someone requests something specific. It does. It really does. So these are bonus goals and setbacks, which we did not play. Oh, this is for solo or co-op. There's a co-op. Interesting. Definitely did not play the co-op version. And there's a little paper thing. I like that it's in a bag, honestly. I like cards in baggies. And then we have more cards. Paper sleeve. These are the journals that we will be finding. Field journals. Now, these just tell you which ones can be activated at certain spots, like these colors on the edge. They're not like if you activate it with this brown spot, you can do both. They don't tell you what you can do and what you can't do. It's just a field symbol to show you where in the field you can actually write your journal, which is interesting. I think Mick really pointed that out so that we don't get confused. This is the score pad. More bags, okay. And more stuff. I'm guessing the bags are for per person. Yeah, these are also these are our impact markers that we go to put on our objectives, and we have per player. And then these are what you're exploring. So wow, these are a lot. There's a lot of tiles on what you're exploring. And they go deeper and deeper, and they get better and better, and then you find just a whale. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So these are the tiles. And as you can see, here is where you would write your journals. And I'm sorry it is a little bit not focused. Kiva says, too many choices, so I asked them for what mechanics they like. They couldn't give me... They just went with, don't bring such and such game, and then went on to say they wouldn't mind playing it again to explain why they didn't like it. I was confused. So it sounds like they're just up for just about anything. That is the hardest part, right? That's the hardest when your friends are up for anything, so you don't know what to bring. So I would look at how much time do you have. If you have a lot of time, right? I'm gonna sort these out by how deep they go. Oh wow, there's even 400. Even deeper. Let's see if are we gonna find a kraken in here? Oh, it's just the deep. So dark. Yeah. Oh, we see some, carcasses at the very bottom. Do we see that fish that looks scary but has a reading light on it? Nope. On their head. Oh no, that's us, just shining our lights on stuff. Okay. Yeah. So if you don't, I would say look at time-wise and what you feel you can, what you can teach. Because they're gonna lean on you to teach the games that you brought, right? So Kima, I will look at what you feel comfortable teaching and what you want to play. And then you can go ahead and bring those. And then if they don't want to play any of those, you'd be like, well, I gave you a choice and you didn't tell me, so that's on you. Yeah, shorter length games we can play more. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna bring Explorers of Navoria and River Valley Glassworks. Those work for sure. Make sure you bring something like Ito. What else would be very good? Castle Combo would be very good as well. Okay, so let's start punching. The game, not people. Let's make that clear. Oh gosh, I don't know why I have to make that clear, but I have to make that clear. We're gonna punch the game and put them into the little slots. This is our game boards, the rules clarifications, and the objectives. And then we will have a token keep for those. And I don't know how to okay, so there is, those are the backs upgraded, these are the fronts. So there's little dots. As you can see, there's dots here. This is the front of page 1. So we have the sonar operator. Problem 2 is we don't know how many people are showing up because people are not RSVPing, being wishy-washy about it. That's hard. Yeah, bring definitely some party games for sure. And then we have the reef diver. And they have like 1, 2, you can barely see it on stream, but the 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, why? Okay, it is in focus. Interesting. And then this is that one. And then we have marine engineer is the first one, and we only need 4. They have 2 dots, and then we have a navigator. And then we have these tokens that are going to be randomized. This is what you're diving for. You're diving for DNA, feature DNA, which will help you write journals somehow. Okay. And then, okay, so this is page 2 front. So we have the navigator, which we have 4 more. And I just accidentally punched something out. Then we have the ecologist. And then we have the field resources. Is there only 3? There's only 3. Marine biologist. Oh gosh. Oh, these pop higher and higher. Because I know I can fit 4 here. I was like, why can't I? Because the depth is so that they go to the top. That is smart. That is really smart. So there's less of each, but at the end they will all be flush because the depth of this bump changes. That's really cool. Sorry. That is just me being a geek about components. Oh, you don't own many party games, and you don't. There's not that many you enjoy. That makes sense, Kima. That's hard when you have higher player counts, though, for sure. Hello, Turbine. How do you say your username? Can you please let me know? This is Endeavor Deep Sea. I'm getting it ready to be played this weekend. You can call me Taryn. Is that how I say it? Hello, Taryn. Welcome in. Yeah, and I had a friend who really wanted to play this, so we're going to. I'm getting it ready. That is in focus, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So this is your starting action tile, and so basically it's a wild. It has 1 of everything. Yay, Taryn! Welcome in. I'm just getting this ready to be played, and I'm excited to play this again. I think these are all just random in there. These are the level 5s. I do wonder if... Okay, I'm gonna look in the rulebook real quick. Because I probably will be teaching this game since I actually played it before, but... when you recruit a higher level, can you... like, just look through these? If you recruit a tier 5 specialist, okay, you would just move it to an empty pocket, but it doesn't say if I can look through them or I can only take the top 1. Interesting. So it doesn't actually say that you can only take the top one. It's that these are all like... I'll have to look through like BGA or something. Because it doesn't say you can only do the top one. These are all the same, like on the same, but these are not. So that's interesting. And then these are more of those. Kima's going to game day and needs game recommendations. I was thinking I would learn my Lizard Wizard Raccoon Tycoon or Zero of the Seas. Zero is always a good one. Taryn says I started a component upgrade project. What are you upgrading? Yeah, Kima has 68 players. Yeah, those are party games, unfortunately. This is the start player marker. I have to look. You know what? I'm gonna look right now. I'm making dual layer boards for Hansa Tanaka. Nice. That's nice. I have a friend who loves that game. Okay, this is not going in. I'm gonna go do this once and only once. Oh, Hansa Tanaka with a mobster re-theme? That sounds fun. It's your second favorite game. That's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna real quick and look this up. Sorry, y'all. Because I need to know. In Denver Deep Sea BGG. Let's look at... I have not played any other of them in the series. We're gonna go to forums. Okay, the cooperative is very different. Interesting. Okay. I did not max out the 4. Oh, you can loop some of them. Interesting. I tried to get all 4 to level 2 as quickly as possible. That is very true. What does it say? Flushing the journal, upgrading. Someone's already upgrading their copy. First recruit of the game. New zone. Okay, I think I need to just be like, when you recruit level 5, when you recruit, okay, prepare the specialist trays, tier 5 shuffle them, junior side up, stack 3 randomly. Okay. Recruiting a level 5 specialist, can you, let's do it. Endeavor Deep Sea, recruit level 5. Recruiting a level 5 specialist. There we go. Do you choose one of the 3 open on each stack, or can you go through them? Yeah, you can get the one that you want. That does not help. If you recruit a level and that does not help. Setup for making random stacks means that search option is not available. That's what I would think. It's implied but not stated. Yeah. But that's hard. That's hard. I hate when it's implied and not stated. James Brazil says, you have to try Detective Club with 68. You will not be disappointed. Telestrations flip some are good for big groups. with 6 to 8, it's okay split into 2 groups of 3 to 4. I agree. Kima says we need Darwin's expansion so we can play up to 6. Just saying. That's right. Green Team Wins also is very good. And number 9, Karuba. Ooh, number 9's good, Kima. It's not party game, but it can play up to 8 players, for sure. And Karuba. Kima has Castle Combo Flip 7. Nice. So Turbin is making Hansa Teutonica his own. Or their own. And retheming the board for sprawling Noir Metropolis. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Dutch Yoda! Thank you for lurking while helping your son. Yeah, when a rulebook isn't clear, it's kind of sad. Hey, Curve Cut! Good afternoon. How are you doing? Ooh, Ahoy Kitten also is good. I agree. Hey, Eva! Love this game, but might not get the expansion. Interesting, I didn't even know there's an expansion. I am seeing that it is in... Why does it not look? This does not look in focus. I'm sorry. It's kind of mess with me. Okay, it might just be too dark. Oh. That is not the... There we go. Okay. Eva, you're here just in time. We are just I'm just starting to unbox and pack up Endeavor Deep Sea. Good enough for Canada. Oh yeah, are you in the way of the smoke and stuff from the fires? I hope everyone's staying safe and making sure their air filters are running. Ooh, Turin got mini expansions for Shuffle. Yes, and Peoples got it too. Anyone else get this game confused with Oink? Oh, that's true. There is an Oink game. Is it in Denver? In Endeavor. I think it's just called Endeavor, right? Nope, that's Z-Man Games. Interesting. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I have finished that. So now we're going to set up... Oh, Deep Sea Adventure! Yes, it's not... that is true. That is also exploring the deep sea, push your luck. But as you can see, all this just slides in. And it's kind of cool. So now you don't have to worry about it, which is nice. So these are all done. This is done. I need a setup for the 4 players and their own little baggies. Perfect Game says, yeah, I'm way up north, British Columbia. My toes is the rainfall capital of North America. 265 days of rain. Wow. Do you have to have sun lapse? Yeah. Eva says, I love the organization of this game. Agreed. Oh, it's like Dice Forge had a tray cover like that. Well, you love that. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Dang. That's a lot of rain. I'm in sunny California, so I don't know if I can deal with all that rain. I don't know why this wouldn't be in the rulebook, but it's not. So I'm gonna stick this in the rulebook for now. Sunlapse would help. Agreed. So we're gonna get these out. I don't know if these kind of bags are better for the environment. Like, are they recyclable? There is no blue player, which I find that to be distressing. But I understand why, because there's all this blue with the different what do you call it? Dives and stuff with the different boards. So I understand why there's no blue player. Do y'all take, like, all of one color out at a time? Or do you do like a little, like take a handful, sort all those, take a handful, sort all those? I was sorting with someone and they did it this way because then the last color they can just, you know, swipe at once. And I was doing it the other way where I was taking handfuls and sorting those out, but... Aw, thank you, James, for redeeming your daily paw. I'm guessing that's why we have more bags, so we can sort out the pieces. And these are for your tracks on your board. They will go up. And the good thing is that they don't slide. There's little tiny notches, so they don't actually bump and slide. Bump and slide. More baggies than a dope dealer. That is true. Oh, this is a... Oh, you know what? This has some color paint transfer? Yes or no? Is that inside or outside? That looks like inside. I was gonna take my small cards and put them in there, but then I'm like, if there's paint transfer, I don't want them transferring onto my cards. Maybe I'll do this. It'll be okay. Because I do like to put the components into the smallest bag possible. Or you know what? I can put the cards all together. That's what I will do. But inside, we're the 90s hip hop group. They could have been. You never know, Americana. They could have been. Oh, James Brazil caught you, Americana. I have no idea how many baggies a drug dealer would have. Just saying. He caught you good. Okay, so here's all of your submarines. You have these two bags that are small. And then all your tokens. Okay, so what I would do is this. Take a handful, sort them out. I don't know which way is faster. It's just with something so much, I would, you know. Reggie says, I love the wooden bits so much. I know, it's so tactilely nice. Okay, and then I just need one more handful and then I'll start doing it the other way. Ooh, nice. James says, I'm a sucker for deluxe pieces. I've gotten games just for the value. It is a lot of tokens because you will have a lot of... You're getting a new action every turn. So there is a lot of tokens. Also, if you see... So just a little overview of the game. This is how many... This is what level of new action that we punched out that you can get. This is how many tokens you get to add to, you know, play out and activate these actions, or to play out onto the board and activate those actions. This is how many tokens you can take off the actions you've used previously to do other stuff, and to free up that action to be used again. And then this is how deep you can go into the deep waters. So yeah, so there should be a lot of tokens for sure, because you can get 5, you know, tokens around. So even if I might not like a game, I can do something with a piece. Dang, James! Just get in the game for the pieces. I can totally see that though. I can totally see that. Like, I'm gonna get some games just for the packaging. I've done that with other stuff, you know, like getting desserts because of the packaging. That sort of thing. Ooh, now we're into Lakers territory. I don't know. It's scary in those deep waters. It is. It's dark. Americana says, currently reusing the artifacts from Forbidden Island as a player tokens in a board game Porta Nera. The colors match up quite nicely. Cool. I have not heard of that game. Alright. We're gonna start pushing things in. There's no green either. Interesting. I'm just gonna put their token in there too. The mayor's in the house. Yes, we're getting through. I'm sure there is boxes I can use. But maybe, maybe not. That's fine. Should we put... Will that fit? That will fit. I like to use, like, used complete things first. Have the nice ones for later. It's just me thing. These will go into the baggy bags. And well, we have to put things back. Okay. Even since my husband went to get his friend's house to play this game last week. He was like, I'm out for a quick game. Like 5 hours later he came home. It's not a short game. It's not that long either. Mary Cannon says, if you're at the World Series Board Gaming in Vegas in September, I can teach you Porta Nigura, where bricks are tight and money is tighter. Okay. I don't know if I'm going, but yes, I will let you know. Okay, this is... Why is this like this? Why? What is going on here? Okay. So, cards always go in first. Then I'll do the player pieces because it has a flat thing on it. This way. There we go. And then these. And then this can go on here. Oh, I can put that there. There we go. It's gonna be fine. And then... Wait, was this here? I think it was. And then this is gonna be here. It fits right there. So yeah, so this is slightly taller than this, so this fits right in, protecting everything, and then these go down. And ta-da! Everything fits! It's in baggies and trays, so nothing's going to, you know, get disturbed. And let's see if I box 69 this. I might have. Hey, Duchess! Lurkin' and workin'. Thank you so much for being here. Says, yeah. I box 45'd it. Okay. Yeah, very kind of. I usually do only open gaming or World Series 2. And never did say yay. Yeah, Duchess will definitely be there, so yes. She'll be running some games though, so she'll be running around. Ah. Okay. We'll do another Burt Island game. How to save a world. They wanted me to play this with Bonzinator to see what she likes. If you didn't see, I did play this with Sean from Burt Island Games. And I did the designer. Now that I'm thinking about it. Nope, I did not do it. Yes, I did do it, the designer. So yeah. So I am not going to need to do a from start to finish of this. So they sent me this as a thank you for doing a stream on it. American will be incognito on fact fighting mission. So it won't be the wearing the mayor's sash. Kiba says, never heard of box 45. That's 45 degrees. 45 degrees, Kiba. I made it up because we have box 69 from Daryl Andrews' streams where he would flip the covers. So yeah. Oh, these need to be dual layer boards. Where tracks going up and down. Yeah. I remember these. They look so familiar. Ooh, there's my comment. Those are the upgraded buildings. Yeah. The Doom track, the tech track. Kima says, yeah, that's fine. I'm stealing that. Go ahead, Kima. Is it really stealing if I give you permission? So this is the board. Oh, it's upside down. Of course it is. And the comet will stay here and move on. Oh, wait, the comet will start here and move closer to the planet. And then you can either put your little rockets here and do these action spaces to go up this tech track. Or you can fly over here and then do these action spaces. And then there'll be more action spaces here as we get, well, there's, yeah, as the comet gets closer, we'll have more tech. And then this is the, of course, the points board. And then we have this board that we're going to be pulling cubes from baggies to see how far along in technology we've done. So this is that baggie cube. Don't steal my theft! Eva's in a war with flies. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's funny because I know there's like 3 fly swatters, and my mom's like, I can't find any of them. And I'm like, look under the couch. Oh no, Mary Canada's bike was stolen. My guitar was stolen out of my car. This is the regular edition, Eva. This is, wow, they gave us baggies. Look at these giant baggies. And then more baggies. And then we have baggies galore. Okay. So these are... Oh, these are for the tracks. They tell us like where we can go. So we need to have these per player. These are all the player colors and player colors and player colors. So I'm going to put these separate. And then these are the resources, I do believe. So yes, this is the retail edition. And then these are the curds. Kima, I took guitar lessons in college. I can read music, so it wasn't too bad. But it was hard on the fingers. Kima says, everyone steals my one-liners. The very kid is like, liners? Like your kitchen shelves? Eva says, spray bottle with water and vinegar works amazing for flies or anything flying bug. Oh, you just spray at them. That's cool. And you actually refresh the air some. So these are like... This is an engine builder, so these are some cards that give you extra stuff. You have to spend energy and you get those things though. And you get icons, you know, points and stuff. This, I do believe, are... It might be... Yeah, this is the simulated Automon for solo play. And these are some play raids. Mary Canada has a dad joke. What do you call it when a French bathroom is destroyed? Linoleum blown apart. Ah, Bonaparte. Oh dear. Can someone pun him? Sadly, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Mary Cannon, for punning yourself. I did not get the shiny plastic meteor. No. I will be seeing them at Origins, so maybe I can weasel some out of them. Okay, so I'm gonna put the AI. Why is there only 2 play rates? That I don't know. And why do these not fit? Come on. You should fit in here. Okay, there we go. There should be 4 player aids if it's a 4-player game, but I don't see any more player aids. But I don't think the player aids do too much. No, it does. Oh, it just for the progress, round start, and arrival. Okay. I guess that's okay. It might also have been a thing where, you know, they only had a certain amount of card space, and that's all they could fit, which I understand. Okay, so These I'm not gonna separate. Put this here. I am gonna separate the player pieces. I am going to double check that I can... Baselines 5 per player. Okay, the dummy discs I do not need to separate. Those are for the solo play only. Are there holes in the cards? No. There are no holes in the cards, Kima. Cards are fine. What? Sadly, no. There should be 5 of these per player. These are the caps for your tracks, and then you'll have to increase your cap on what you can get. So these are the player tracks. So those are the little caps that you put here, and that's the max you can get until you can move those up. Oh, and I still have to punch, but first I'm gonna sort my player pieces. There is a blue player in here. We're gonna do the yellow. And then the red and purple. Yeah, I think it was the moon that you were looking at, for sure. Now, just... Okay. I'm guessing they're saying these are too small to have for per player, so they gave us the bigger ones. And these are our rockets that we can move between the planet and the moon. It looked like a hole for a second in the light, and I was like, wow, I've never seen a game do a hole in the middle of a card! There are games with holes in them, with cards with holes in them, I think. Right? Does anyone remember any of them? I am going to try and see if I can fit everything into these baggies, though. Nope, I'm pretty sure it won't fit. Let's look. Let's try. Actually, it fits. If it fits, it fits. We're gonna do that. Dangerous because it has black pieces and okay, so that's fine. Ah! I guess we could separate the... Why does this have... Oh, is this bag bigger? It's bigger, that's why. Yeah, it is a nice different blue than usual blues that you see in games. It's a nice, like, ice blue. Or I should just say, like, it's not even a sky blue. It's, like, cooler than that. So we have these. We have those bags. Now we gotta punch these. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's those tokens. That's why you need more baggies. Okay, so then we have these, which need a bag of their own. But the purple Manda, if we played this, we wouldn't fight over blue. But it has purple. Okay, so Kima, you'll be purple, I'll be blue. But in Endeavor Deep Sea, it does not have purple. It does not have blue. Well, I would be red then, so... By the way, I don't think these are player colors. Nope. These are for... So I'm gonna keep these separate. And then keep these. These are how many bad things happen, I think. Or how many... I think they might be how many cubes we draw, and that's the timer of the game. Okay, so we have the big comet, but it's not the fancy one. And we have the start player. Asteroid response destroyed defect departed badge, which is the start player badge. And then we have these. If I can't play blue, I usually play red, because that's like my friends, like my friends' favorite colors, and usually if I'm not, I don't know, I'm usually not playing with them, right? But then if I play with them, then I don't know what color I am. These are resources as well, which I technically don't need to separate if I'm not gonna separate the cubies. But I might as well separate them. Is that your second? Yeah, what is everybody's go-to player color? So mine is blue. I think my secondary is probably black or white just because of Panda colors. And then I'll play red if my friends are not playing with me. The one that loves red. I have 2 friends that love red. 3 actually, technically. Because Banz is also a red player. That will not help. There's my baggie of bags, which I do think I want to sort now. I'm trying to look for little other things that could work. Oh, I need to go to Daiso again and get some more little storage unit things. Oh. I was looking at, like, I got these from the dollar store. They're a little small, but they would work for, like... I don't think they would work for Endeavor DC. I think I want to get some squares for Endeavor. Since I'm sorting those, I might sort these as well. James says, have a work call. Be back in a bit if I can. Thank you, James. Hope the work call is good. Curve Cooking says yellow. Nice. Kima says purple, then pink, then blue, then white. You just go down the spectrum. Suitably Confused, welcome in. Hope things are going well. What game are you prepping? Right now I'm prepping How to Save a World. From Burnt Island Games. I just finished Endeavor Deep Sea. Also from Burnt Island Games in the Grand Gamer Guild. Excited to get that one played again. And show off to my friends. We need one more. And, yeah. I think the last one will be Ember Leaf, I think is what it's called, from City of Games HQ. At least that's their handle. So, Suitably Confused, you're asking, what is your go-to player color? I feel like the black ones look so magical. I'm just going into the depths of my table and pulling out little black cubes magically. Like, they just appear from nowhere. It's like, whoo, I'm gonna pick something up. What? What? She's actually picking something up. I don't know. Things just amuse me. And this is a very pretty blue teal. Emma says, are you doing a little sideshow recap again? Love that. I can. I definitely can. We should have Jose and John on to do it together. I might stream on Sunday. I'm not sure. I might go to but Sunday's a half day, so I also am not sure about that. Maybe I'll stream later in the day. We'll see. I will not be streaming at all next week, I do believe, because I'll be at Origins. Unless I do a surprise stream from Origins. So keep an eye out for that. Super Confused is not picking for color, but will tend to pick blue, black, orange. Nice. What if you green screen the green? Would they disappear? Let's see. Nope, there's still a different green from my background. It's a bright green versus, like, the green is a little bit less, a little bit darker. You can still see it pretty clearly. Okay, let's see. I don't think these need to be in such a big container. We can put this in the blue. Ooh, unless I want to do these. We can do these. Why did they give us such big bags? Look how ginormous these bags are. They don't need to be that big. Let's get some more moderately sized bags. Those are also pretty big. My BGA bags. Let me see. This should be good for that. Yeah. Surprise! That's not my shells back there. It's magic! Okay, so let's see what size bags I have for the different things. I like bags. I like big bags, and I cannot lie. Thank you, Eva. This reminds me, I have to go to the dollar store and get more bags. What have you been doing with all your bags? If you need more bags. Wait, these are pretty big bags. Like, these are slightly smaller, but big. Wait. I think I can put these bags in here. Yeah, those are the right size. And then these, I think, are the same size as these. Oh, they're longer. But that's okay. Put them in. Slide them in. Then these will go into here. This way. Nope, I'll do it the other way. There we go. And then we need to find some smaller bags. These, okay. These are smaller. Ish. Are those smaller? These are pretty big. These seem smaller. Do I have any smaller? Wait, that's a big one. Ooh, these are big ones. That's a bag for my big bag. Okay, here's some other nicely sized bags. Yeah, these will work. And then how big are these? Your other players can't deny. Oh no, Curve Cut Games lost track of time. Have a good afternoon. I hope your day as well goes well and smoothly. I think separate components out more than normal people. I think I separate components out more than normal people, yeah. Evil Turnip, hello, says Anaconda don't want none of this unless you got your components separated by color, hun. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, oh, I found some nice smaller baggies. They're about that size. Okay, but these will work if needed. These are bigger, so I don't need those. Those might work. Oh, here's a smaller one. Okay. I don't have them sorted by like size, but I do have bags to play with. Okay, so let's do a bigger bag for these. That works. The only thing is I need to get a Sharpie and start labeling these bags. Because they get put back in the wrong bag. And it kind of annoys me. Just a wee bit. Like, often I'll take components and leave one. But if you need to use them all, you can't do that. Oh, now it's 100% Banz BGA. That's right. I know. Look at my BGA bags. You jealous? You jealous? When a game walks by with its itty bitty bags, slam them in your face, get angry. Everyone's kind of singing. I am not a singer. Hello, Salt Paston. How are you doing? Wow, calling me a bad lady. Nice. Yeah, you better hide. No, I'm just kidding. Well, come on back here. You. Let's check out more games. Oh, yeah. Some baggies are for chits and some baggies are for tokens. Some for cubes. They won't fit if you put them in the wrong ones. That's true. I'm laughing about how horribly I'm singing these lyrics. Like, they're so bad. Oh my gosh, this looks like it has nothing in it. Look, there's nothing in it. No! Surprise! There's black cubes. Oh. I'm thinking of not sorting those. Would that be horrible? That might be horrible if I don't sort those. You know what? I'm gonna feel horrible if I don't sort them. But then now I want smaller baggies. There we go. Now where do I put this one? How small is this one? Yeah, we'll see. Does anyone go through the trouble of like taking a picture and like making it into a sticker and sticking it on their bags of what should be in each? I know people use Sharpies to write on them, but those can rub off. I'm just wondering how much of a geek should I be? I'm not throwing shade. I'm just wondering. Alright, that first player marker is gonna get lost, so I'm gonna stick it in here. Never done it myself, but my friend tagged his bags for Frosthaven. That's smart though. Frosthaven, hell yeah. Eva says no, because I don't always want to put things in the back in the same bag it came out of. If the bag is the same size. Well, that's the thing, is I don't have bags of the same size. It seems extreme, also satisfying. That's true. Kim says, crazy idea. Co-streaming unboxing with another lady and calling the segment Bag Hacks. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Or are we just collecting it back, you know, like, you know, how we're like, you know, we're gonna say that this is our, you know, like, you know how they, like, what is it? Recollect? I don't know how you say it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. We're taking back some terms or words that have been used against us and reaffirming them the right way. Okay, so there's that. I'm guessing that, well, no, these go in first. Yeah? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, these are, oh yeah. Okay, well then this is gonna go in. What? Why? No, you do not fit. Ugh, shame. And then we have some player aids. This is the solo rules, nice. And the facilities guide. Nice, so I'm gonna stick those into the rule book so I don't lose them. And that is how to save a world with bags. Evil Turnup says, not for baggies, but I have a printed custom tuck box for cards and 3D printed some organizers that have their trade label. That's cool. I've seen people do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Let me organize my bags a little bit. These are pretty big. I feel like they're not going to get used. Let's see if they fit. This bag fits into this bag. Yes, they do. Okay. Perfectly. Then this bag is going to here, into that. These will go on top because they're separate, different types of bags. Those go into there. This, I think I'm going to stick into here. Well, no, it was in here, huh? It was in here. We'll stick it into here with this one. And then that's a smaller bag, so we can put it into here. Oh, that bag feels weird. Oh, hags as in witches for D&D. I don't want to be a hag when I grow up. Oh, no. Kim wants to be a hag when I grow up. Yeah. Yeah, we have retaken back the hag label to mean something different. Okay, so those are fine. These are fine. That's fine. Should really cull some of these. But I don't want to. And you can't make me. Stick these in here. I mean, I like it when games provide bags, but sometimes they don't provide the right size. I don't like it when it's oversized bags. Yes, witches! We all want to be Baba Yaga. Oh gosh, of course the city of... I kickstarted Emberleaf! Did I get the whole thing? I think so. Frank West with... Yes, I did do the deluxe bundle. What is the company name called? It is called... Oh my gosh, why can't I see it? City of something, right? Now I can't remember. Oh gosh, y'all. I want to be a Stater or Waldorf. Which... Oh, wait. Salt wants to be a Startler? Or Waldorf. I have no idea what you mean. I don't either, Kima. But you do you. That's great. That's awesome. Nice. Hold on. Are these games part of a big call from your last time? No. So Emberleaf is a Kickstarter that got shipped out to people. How to Save a World is a review copy because I did a stream for them. City of Gears? But this is a deluxe copy. At least it should be. Right, so I'm gonna keep this off to the side for now, just so I remember to double check it. Whoa! Oh, I should do this as a from start to finish, but no, I'm not going to because I want to get this played this weekend. And then in Denver I got for something else that I can't talk about. But yeah, I'm happy, dude, because I like the game so much. The Muppet Show. The old guys in the balcony. Oh, that's cool! Salt wants to be the old guys in the balcony heckling everybody at the Muppet Show. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Okay, so we have how to play Emberleaf. Nice. I don't know how to play it, but I want to try this because I do like them. Every card in Emberleaf is different, and some contain unique skills. Follow the cards as written. Cool. It's City of Kings. That's the name of the company. City of Kings? Huh. For some reason, I thought it was something else. But no, it's City of Kings. They did, that cat game. Ooh, I got a bag of banners in a giant bag. Hello, Papa Toysty. Toa. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say your name wrong. Thank you for the work, Lord. Kiba says, yeah, they were making fun of the host and just telling it as if the they were so good. Yeah, they were saying it, and everyone thinking. Yeah, they are a lot of people's favorite Muppets. Okay, so we have a bag. Inside of a bag. That's supposed to have banners. Oh, this bag is just plain red. It is huge, though. And we have inside the bag, guess what? We have another bag. What? With I think the deluxe components is what's happening. And, okay. We have a new rule on the card for the bag of banners. Dear reader, I beg of you, do not break the seal. What lies within should never be known. Do not open the envelope. Oh hey, these are banners. They replace the dangerous area tokens included in the original game. Oh hey, we are not gonna open it because they told us not to. But this is a very big bag. Like, is it a hat? It is not a hat. My head's too big. Dang it. But it's as big as my head. Whew, I have disappeared. Now I'm back. Okay. What should be in the deluxe? We have trophies and bonuses, hero pack 1, 2, 3, bag o upgrades, bag o colors, bag o banners, and 5 neoprene player mats. What? Are these the banners? These are the banners. We have bag o banners, so these are the banners. They're very pretty and chunky. And And oh, they have numbers on one side and they have an X on the other, and that is the new rule. But I'm not supposed to read. I'm not supposed to open the envelope. So I know, we'll see. Evil Turnip, we'll see. So we have a bag of banners inside a bag, which I'm about to put inside of another bag. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put it into the last bag before I put it into a box. It's bagception! Okay, so that is my bag of banners. Let's see if I can put this in nicely. Is that a hat? That's another game. That's true. They are very chunky. They're very chunky, so... Tater tail! I'm surprised this has no relation to Everdell. Yes, it does not have relation. There is a little hole in the bag so that you can make it flat. But that was my bag in a bag in a bag. And then we have the bag of colors. We have a bag of banners and we have a bag of colors. This is all also from the deluxe. So this is your player. Oh, this is the little hedgehog. Double-sided, I like that. What is this, a skunk? No, this is a fox. These are your little player pieces. I'm guessing. Everyone has a hedgehog, a skunk. Wait, no, a fox. What are you? You're another hedgehog. There's a hedgie. Oh, and a turtle. So we have a fox, a hedgie, and a turtle. Nope. This is a bird. Okay. Oh, there's my turtle. Nope, that's a squirrel. Where's my blue turtle? Did the blue not get a turtle? The blue does not get a turtle. Okay. So let's look at this. The blue gets a squirrel, a fox, a hedgie, and a bird. We have hedgehogs for yellow. We have a turtle now for the red. And we have a squirrel. We have a turtle. Let's see what the difference is. We have a bird. And we don't have a fox. We have a turtle. Each of them is slightly different, I'm guessing. We have a bird. We have a fox. We don't have a squirrel. We have a turtle. Oh, it's black. Oh, good. There's the white. We have a fox. We have hedgie. And we have a squirrel, which does not have a bird. Okay. We have a squirrel. We have a fox. We have a turtle. And we have a bird, which does not have a hedge. So every animal has 4, but it's not in every color. Interesting. And the meatballs. I know. I'm just seeing like what they are. So I'm guessing these do replace things in the game. Like, let's see. I don't know what they replace though. We'll see. Hedgie. It is a hedgie. It's a hedgehog. So this is also expansion. I mean, like deluxe component. That's a baggie of colors. Then we have the regulars. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this up there. Oh, this is heavy. Oh gosh. Okay. Because we have more enemy folds. We have a bag of bags of anime folds. And I'm guessing they're for the different players. So I'm gonna double check myself. Okay, where's the... Oh, there it is. Yes. There's villagers. 20 of each color. Hero figures, 1 of each. That's why there's 1 missing. It's because you get the other one, so you get to choose your hero. Okay. So let's sort these out. That's why they're missing, because the missing one is right here. The one that we were missing. Oh, there's 5. So now you get to choose all of the ones that you want. And I'm going to keep the deluxe out just for now. Well, these are the ones that each player did not have in this bag. So this means that every player will now have all the animals that they need. These are the villager friends. We have a rabbit. Oh, these are all rabbits. These are all the villager rabbits. Oh, do they need to be separated? Because we have 4 villager friends. We have rabbits, we have mice, we have frogs, and we have owls. Owls? Owls. Yes. I'm just gonna take all the... Okay, nope, we're not gonna... Okay, so they are separated by color. Okay. I am gonna bring this to play. I don't know if I'm gonna get this to play, but yes, it is adorable. Emma. Eva says pulling out... Oh, wait. Evil says interesting rather than unique type. Oh no. No, I already answered that. Cool. Okay. So we have 5 of each of the 4 villager animals. Okay. We have now the owls. Salt says, I was watching the reveal of the game makers earlier today. Crazy, they got the license to feature all those games. Very meta. Agreed. We have an owl. I love how they are double-sided. You know how sometimes they only screen print one side? Nope. City of Kings does both sides. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say it. That's City of Games. That might be their name at some point. So there's our owls. This was Kickstarter Evil product. I know, villager rabbits with Animal Crossing music in the background. We have mice. We have your mice. Villagers now. I can see the pic on their Kickstarter page already got censored. Maybe they didn't get all the license they thought. Oh dear. Oh dear. For game makers? Oh man. Okay. There we go. Those are the mice. Now we have to have these are the frogs. They're so cute. They're so grumpy. I love grumpy frogs. They're like, that does not surprise me. That's not very, That's what these frogs are telling me. They're like, they're not impressed. Oh, so funny. Okay. And I'm guessing we need this. Do they need flavor discs? Yes. Flavor discs. Place one of your 5 flavor discs by the campfire. Okay. Hey, Games Mama! Good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, and hello! Welcome in, Chocolate Wine. Ooh, that sounds good though. Chocolate Wine. Salt says it's kind of funny we get 2 games about making games so close to each other, the other being tabletop games. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times it overlaps, right? That had 6. Wait, oh, these are... Why is that one different color? I'm supposed to have 5 of each color. Okay, so this one's not supposed to be in there. I don't know why it's there. Maybe they messed up. I don't see an extra token. Nope. We have more. Oh, these are bag of upgrades. Bagel upgrades. Oh, yes. So this is also deluxe. Good old shared global consciousness theory and all that. That's right. So we have... Okay. These are resource tokens. So we have a beehive. We have stone. We have wood. Nope. This is food. They look like turnips, and this is wood. And then we have the... Aha! These are the score tokens. Oh, that is a tracker disc. I am supposed to have that. And I think that's the upgraded tracker disc? No. We have score tokens. And we have tracker disc. What is this for? I don't see it. So I'm gonna leave that over there. We're gonna do the trap these to each other. And then why are these? Oh, these are the I think they might be cardboard in the base game. I'm not sure because it's showing the deluxe components on the rulebook for me. Evil turnip. They have turnips? My people! 100 and 200 point tokens. Oh, you're right. Tabletop Ink was originally titled Meeple Ink, but then they got, yeah, they got... Meeple was trademarked in only Germany, I do believe, because I know the person who owns the US trademark of the word Meeple, and he's allowing anyone to use it for some candy. Games Mama says, are you going to Origins? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. A company did that in Germany, I think. I think it was the Catan people were trying to do it in Germany, I think. Was it Catan? Yeah. But then they were not allowed to do it in any other country. Oh, it's Carcassonne. Carcassonne people. Apologize to the Catan people. The Carcassonne people. It was the Carcassonne people. Yeah. They started the Meeplegate issue with Hans Gluck sending a cease and desist. That's right. Now, I know the person who owns the trademark for it in the US, and he's not like that. So, hey Gameritis guy, good to see you. We are prepping Emberleaf for some fun this weekend. So I have the Baggo upgrades. I have all the Baggos. I need trophies and bonuses and all the 3 hero packs. I think this is what it is, right? We'll see. Oh, here's the trophies and bonuses. And another bag that I have now. Trophies and bonuses. This expansion adds complexity. Don't use it until you play the base game. Okay, and there's more bags. So this is the cards. So these are like goals. And then these are... Oh, these are like player aids. Oh, this plays up to 5. Oh yeah, because there's 5 player colors. Nice. I'm back from listening to the Board Game Insider. Got the TM in response. It's pretty awesome. He got the TM in response? Trademark? Oh, cool. Oh, these are not. Oh no. I am bending these. I think I need to punch these out and put them into a bag. We have 2 new pretty colored bags. They're blank on each side. These are flavor cards. And then we have 9 new and 6 these are the trophies. And place 18. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, this is the 9 trophies. And then there is 18 score trap bonuses into the bonus blue. Okay, so these are scored. Okay, so I got to punch these out. And then I'm gonna put them into the green bag. I'm gonna put them into a bag to put into the baggie. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I don't know if I am or not. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I am. The company decided to change the game name, and their business name, which also included Meeple rather than fighting, which is sad. It's a small company. Like, they didn't go after a big company. They went after a small company. Okay, so that goes into the green bag. Then these go all into the blue bag. And yes, I am prepping expansion, but that's only because I need to punch these. It's one thing to go after a big company that's getting a lot of money for that. Oh gosh, this is already separating. Be careful, y'all. Yeah, you see how that happens? That's not good. Definitely you want to be careful. And you can use just regular Elmer's white glue, like a white glue, school glue, to put it back together. But this feels like it was wet and didn't dry or cure properly. Because of, look, I can basically tear this in half, which is not great. Boop. And boop. And yes, I do need a bag for this one. GamesMom says when everything blew up, they consulted his lawyer, secured the US trademark before someone else could potentially hold it hostage. Agreed. Yeah, Corey is an awesome person. The Game Makers is a game about making games. So they decided to actually use real games, so they acquired the licenses for 300 plus real game titles and logos to be used in the game. Dang. That's commitment right there. Needs more silica! I know, right? There was no silica in that. Okay, so that was the trophies and bonuses pack. Now I need Hero Pack 1, 2, and 3. And the 5 neoprene playmots. And here we go. Are these Hero Packs 1, 2, and 3? Yep. And it says Starter Deck F, difficulty intermediate. This is seasonal fun. And this is Hero Pack 3, Starter Deck G, difficulty advanced. Will I ever play with this one? Probably not, unfortunately. Yeah. The Forbidden Salt Packet, Silica. Salt says, wait, what's being made by, Bezier? What is being made by Bezier? Is that the Meeple Inc. Tabletop Inc. game? We have more baggies. Very nice, very nice. I don't know why. But we do need baggies, apparently. The Game Makers. Oh, the Game Makers is being made by Bezier. Nice. Danger Candy is silica. That's true. We have our cards. So I am going to open these later. We have a Dear Reader, I beg you, do not break the seal. Within should never be known. Do not open this envelope. When would we ever open the envelope then? Okay, so we have the smaller bag. This is the one that comes into the retail version, I do believe. This is the creature bag. But we have a giant bag, bags for the banners. Look how big of a difference that is. That's hilarious. That's almost double the size. I don't know, that just cracks me up. That cracks me up. Oh man. Oh no, the Game Makers will have Panda meeples. Oh, it's made in collab with Panda Manufacturing. Oh. I might have to be like, Jay, I need this game now. He just showed me. I just got to play Zombie Princess from Bezier, and I got to get some expansions for Rebel Princess too. So it's nice. Okay, y'all. Here is the last deluxe upgrade. It is the 5 neoprene mats. Let's go check these out. I like that they label everything. These are neoprene mat times 1. It is video games. But it's also called City of Kings. I'm confused. Anyways, these are the player. I'm guessing these are per player. Because there's 5 of them. And they're all the same. Which is nice. They're nicely... They have the edging on it. Which is nice, though it doesn't really come undone. Ooh, and they even, like, the stitching follows the... It, like, blends into the edge of the printed of the mats. That's nice. Nice rubber. So I'm guessing you're building. And that's where you store your stuff. And all your little people, your villagers. That bag is Panda sized, I know, right? Hima says, I kind of want to change my name to Neo Princess! Neoprene Princess? I can see that. Okay, now how did this go in? Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's already picking up stuff. And then... Oh god, no! I don't want to lose anything. There we go. There we go. Yay, Games Mama! I will get to see you at Origin. So happy. I should have a gift for you pending stuff arriving. I just had to drive 45 minutes to Walmart today because silly Amazon order for prototype materials came from Canada and got stalled in shipping due to customs hold. Did you have to pay tariffs for that? That sucks. Neo Princess? Neoprenesis? Ooh, salt. I don't know about that. Okay, so those are the neoprene mats. Now we're gonna get to punching boards. Oh, by the way, those neoprene mats replace these. So yeah, basically the exact same thing. So those are what's replaced. Those for those. And then we have the very giant. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. Is there a back? There's no back. This is the board, and you're going to explore these spaces. That's so pretty, but huge. Ah. So that's that. These are those. These go in next. I definitely wouldn't be getting rid of the boards for the mats. I wonder if people do. Now, I have stuff to punch. So this is what those, where is it? These replace. So these replace this. So I'm thinking of not punching this and just using these and having that as a backup in case I lose any. So I'm gonna stick them at the very bottom of the box and not punch them. I think I want to stick these boards at the bottom too, then stick the player board, the actual player board, and then so that I can keep everything because I like keeping everything. The Game Mom says, I think the piece of the item went up for a couple of dollars since the last time I ordered printable sticker sheets, but no additional tariffs from Amazon. Okay, cool. Oh, so they built the tariff into the cost of the object, which I think Amazon wanted to show that, but then, you know, people got all up in arms, and you know which people don't know. So they no longer can show what the difference in price is that was affected. Okay, so I think I definitely need to stick those in 2 bags. It's a customs hold on my end, a Canada post issue, because if so, it's just successfully shipped into the US, got a sorting facility in Colorado to come to me, then was sent back to Salt Lake City to hold until it's cleared by customs. It would be a US custom hold at that point. If it was a Canadian custom hold, it would not go into the US at all. It's a US customs hold. And I think they're trying to figure out tariff stuff. So do I use these bags or do I use other bags that I already have? I think I want to use these bags instead. Well, those are a bit bigger. I also do like it when all my bags are the same size. I know, I'm being silly. Okay, so those are the 5 bags. I think these are all the same size. Yes, they are. And we're singing over the rainbow right now. Silly Canadians, being sorry about things that are out of their control. Oh, we don't need such a big bag, huh? We do not. I don't think I have smaller baggies that will fit. These are way too long. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that was such a sweet song. We're listening to Game Chops right now. On YouTube. Yes, I agree, Game Mama. Unfortunately, our country is being weird. Okay. I know I'm being weird in deciding what bag to use, but it's one of my weird quirks. That needs a fit. Like, I don't want to use something that's too big. Okay. That one might be a little bit too small. Are those all those? Ooh. If it fits, nah. Yeah, these are all the same size. No, they're not. This one's bigger. Okay, Kima, is a Canadian standoff where you're both trying to accept responsibility as neither of your fault? Is that what that is? Okay, I'm gonna put some of these back into the bag. Into the box, I mean. Because, yes. There's a lot of stuff on my table. We have the baggie of bags of stuff. Okay. These I don't think I needed anymore. Kima says it's when you're stuck in a doorway with another person, you're both waiting for them to go through, and you go to go, and they go to go, and you both stop again and apologize and wait. Is that Canadian standoff? I heard of people doing that in Japan too. That's hilarious. Happens to me all the time. Why is this one so much the same size? Salt says I'm an expert in that. Oh dear. What? We have all of our players. There is room for the, if I wanted to mix and match the other bag of colors into there. So these bags need to get out of the way. And we need bags for the cards, which is good. I have an issue with 4-way stop signs all the time. So Games Mama, there's actually a law for 4-way stop signs. If you come to a stop at the same time, the person on your right has the right of way. I don't know if you knew that. Salt says, I did it today, actually. Kima says, we do the Irish-Mississippi goodbyes and the Canadian standoffs over here. The Irish-Mississippi goodbyes is where you say goodbye, but no one actually leaves, right? I think that's a Midwestern thing. Okay, so these are like was it? I want to say pinwheels, but they're not. They're the grinder thingies, you know, with that's air driven. And then these are villages. Games on, yep, I'm aware of that, but very few people apparently are because I try and wave the person on if they have the right of way and they just wave back at me. Then you should just go. Just go slowly though, because if they start to go, then you both will need to, yeah. Yeah. And these are little, like, houses on the lake, on the water. I also don't know what's happening in this. Are these like... These are stone houses, like they're for defense because they have swords on them. Oof. I don't know how cozy this game is. Okay, now we have a different yellow, which I don't like. But it's easy enough to see that this is like the marketplace bazaar. Aha! And we have found the base game of all those tokens that I have deluxe for, that I've already placed the deluxe into. So I think we'll punch those out and stick them in a bag and just not use them. Because I have to punch everything else out, so let's push those out last. So we have a tracker. I'm guessing this is where we keep all of these. That's nice. I have all the different tiles. This is the holder. And it tells us, I'm guessing, how much we have to pay to use them, to get them. This is all conjecture. Oh, and are they different on each side? No, they're not. They're the exact same on each side. This is also the exact same on each side. Don't know why. And we have one more. Let's stick these into here. Oh, I almost forgot I needed those. Ugh, good thing I looked at that. Okay. And then we have these tiles. Oh, those are the 5 we would put into that Bagel banner. Wait, that other expansion. Interesting. James Man says just tourist areas. Tourists leave their brains at home. I can see that. I can see that. But they bring their wallets, and that's the important part. That's right, Stalt. That's right. But right now, like, we don't have a lot of Canadian tourism, unfortunately. It's such a song that, like, I know. I don't know the name for it. So these are usually your score tracking tokens. Of course, they're maple leaves. I do believe is City of Games in Canada? I forget. I thought they were US company. And this has the 200 on the back, yeah. Okay. Oop. So these will get into a tiny bag that I'm gonna just stuff somewhere. There's my bag of tiny bags. We don't need. That might be too big. I think I need something smaller. These are too small. Look how tiny these are. Oh, I have a bag of tiny bags. Hey, will that fit? That might fit. I think these were dice bags. Or like single dice and stuff. when I do beading and jewelry work, they don't come in these bags. For the most part. Yay, it fits. It's tiny. Okay. And then I need another tiny bag for just those 2 pieces. Yeah, that's the same. Those 2 tokens. And I'll put them in the bag with that token. Actually, how big of a bag do I need? No, I don't like this size. Let's do this size. 1 bag for each tile. There we go. James Moss says, time to print some sticker sheets and work on prototypes while I hang out. Once I finish this one, I'll have 6 games with me at Origins to hang out at Unplugged and run playtests. Nice! Hey, Games Mama, if you have time, and or if your 3D printer is free, you know those SETI, you know in SETI, the tiles, the tech tiles? You know those 3D printed things? If you have time, and no worries if you don't, can you print some of those out for me? Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome, thank you so much. Games Mama, my 3D printer dealer. Love you, Games Mama. Okay, now I need 1, 2, 3, I need 6 bags. That will be roughly the same size. Okay, this can go into this bag. That can hold those tiles. I don't have dozen. I am very limited on what I ask of her. Don't make me sound like that! Like a crazy person. Alright, there's 4 right here. They're big. I do need 1 big one for that one. I think these will fit, though. You know what? Why am I being so picky? Wait, those are new. This one would work, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And I put these away, but where did I take them from? I think I took them from here. Maybe not. I think maybe here. We'll just stick them back in here. Okay. And then we have this nice one that... Like, if it's nice, I like to keep it nice. I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Okay. If it's used, I like to use it. Okay. Ask her what Panda would want printed are 2 different things. Oh, Oh, Evil Turnip's doing prototype too, but rarely gets to the used sticker phase. Aw. Oh, needs sticker phase. Game Mom says, if I had the time, I'd happily print the whole SETI insert for her. That's so kind of you. I'm fighting with silly flexi bats for one of my prototypes, and they keep breaking because I'm trying to reduce the size significantly to keep this flexed. Ooh, you need to keep the flexibility. That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, why do you need flexible components? That's an interesting mechanic. We started at 11. Oh, I'm going overtime. Oopsies. But we're almost done. And I'm having a great time with you. Saul says, I need a SETI insert too! Find your own SETI dealer, okay? No, just kidding. I mean, your own 3D printer dealer. Oh, you're gonna wait until the expansion comes out. That's true. There's a good expansion in the works. Oh, there's almost a thing. Make sure that there's no components in there. Okay. Last but definitely not least, we gotta get these cards, done. And then I have to get something recorded. And I need to pack up for LFG Con tomorrow. Eva's like, would you share the file for the Flexi Bat? Siblings has a 3D printed love bat. I don't think it's about flexible bats. Is it? You did put bats. Interesting. Why do you need Flexi Bats? Eva says, why? So no stream to no. Well, most likely no, because I will be at LFG Con. I might stream from LFG Con, depending if I can or not. But there is that. James Mama says, I go into sticker phase earlier than most, as I do a lot of Canva designing because my hands are in rough shape. So writing that is readable for me is really hard and rough. Reusable stickers allow me to buy bulk blank cards from GameCrafter and reuse them between designs. That's awesome! I'm glad you found something that works with your stuff, with, you know, your limitation. Okay, wait, these are all animals. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, love the art. Ooh. Why do we have so many different animals though? And why is my thing is like, I think someone knocked my C stand, so it's slightly not straight for me. And we have blues. Oh, there's a Solara the sloth, Gurok the red panda. Are we supposed to? Do we not? Do we get a different... This is hero cards. Okay. I guess we get different heroes. Interesting. Okay. Oh, they're so cute! We have Dew. Oh. Is there a panda though? We'll see. Because this is the woodlands. There's a bear. I don't... Oh, there's a hedgehog. There's a bird. Okay, there's a raccoon. There's a koala. There gotta be a panda. What are you? You're not a red panda. You're some other kind of bear. How is there... Oh, if there's no panda and there's a koala, I'm gonna be up in arms. Frank's gonna get a strongly worded letter from me or email. There's a bear. But where... there's another little bear. Oh, come on. Where's some pandas? Another bear. There's a fox. And more foxes. There's birds. What? There's a platypus. And an otter. Why is there no... There's no pandas. Oh. Yeah. Games Mama, are you... You're a VIP. You should be able to put links. I know, so disappointed. It was like, duck and hide, Frank! Duck and hide! I know, but I should have said something during the Kickstarter. Oh man. Oh man. So disappointed. There's all these animals and no pandas. There's panda adjacent, but no actual pandas, sadly. Maybe I can ask him if I can do a promo card. That might be fun. There we go, bat print! There you go. I think Eva wanted it, right? There, the link went perfectly. Okay, and then we have these cards. And there's a lot of them. Now I gotta... There's the player aids. Nice. Advanced flavors. These go in there. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. These are actions. The sister. So those are actions. And then advanced flavors. Okay. Maybe I put these separate. So I need 3 baggies. These were good, right? Were these good for that? Eh. Meanwhile, so these flexi bats have wings that move. In my game, the bats are either flying low or high. So with the flexi wings, when they're flat, they're flying low, and when they're flexed, the bat stands up, so they're flying high. I could do this with wood, this tower to lift up the bats up, but it's much cooler when the flexi bats work. That's awesome. That's awesome. I just don't know how much the art would cost. And then how much would it cost to print? Oh, you're right. City of Kings, he's not in City of Games, he's not in America, from what I remember. Let me see. What does it say? Oh, it does not say. City of Kings. Interesting. Okay. We have bagged everything. Now it's time to get it into the box. Into the box! Crunk! There's the okay, these are the player colors. Here's some boards. Some expansions. Okay. Some other stuff. And then we have tokens that we will need. We need to save these. Maybe I stick this into those. Just because they're small and I don't want them lost. Okay. There is not a lot. Your world's greatest boxer. Okay, ready? So this is flat, so I want to put the rule book and these on the bottom. We'll put this bottom here as well. Let's not end with the stuff that we can't ever look at ever in the whole entire time. You'll never be able to see what's in this envelope. Then we're gonna go in with the big stuff. Okay. And then we'll go in with this one. And I think I need to get these in before it gets too tight because cards need to stay flat. So these go into here. Okay. There's still some room. Put this into here. This probably needs to go into here. It's not feeling flat, which is why I'm doing that. Okay, these can go squish into there. These need to be flat-ish. Oh goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. This is getting to be very tight, y'all. Flat-ish. Let's do this here. Okay, one last bag. One last bag. You're going there. Aha! Huzzah! I think I got everything. Oh no! Almost lost that. There we go. And that will be... There's no box farting. Inboxing, the not as frequent trend compared to unboxing. That is true. That's true. The lids can close. Mary Canada, that is the game shops, and it is, oh, perfect. But yes, the lid is closed. It's a little bit like you have to push on it, but it will close without much, like, there we go. Reboxing is more stressful than unboxing. That is true. And that is that. So I have done Emberleaf. I have done How to Save a World. And I have done Endeavor Deep Sea. There we go. Thank you everyone for joining me today. And I cannot see over these boxes. Let's go to the end stream. Where's my mouse? There it is. Where are the box bands? I don't own box bands for the most part. But yes, we will need that. Okay, so Thank you, Kinga and Jeffra and what is it? What's his name? I don't know. I can't see it. But thank you so much for the followers. Thank you everyone who've redeemed their daily pause. GG, yes, we good, we good. Eva says, ooh, Panda, I have news. Because of you, I have a hook and some white yarn. I'm now gonna try to teach myself how to crochet. Can I say don't start with white yarn? Oh, you're crocheting with elastic? Or you're saying use elastic like you would for sewing to keep the boxes. Good. Did those burp sounds work? I fixed the blurps. And I don't know if it worked. Did it work? Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh, for box. You can't sew through the boxes either. Okay. I've gone overtime. Reminder next week. Keep the little bell checked on my channel. I might randomly, surprisingly stream from Origins. And also I might randomly stream from LFG Con because this is the rest of my week is not scheduled. So we'll see what happens. How many points for a box fart? The only problem is I don't know what box will fart. So, Mary Canna said, this is Origins year 50. Yes, it is. 50 years of Origins. Eva says, originally tried to teach myself with black, so the white is a better choice for learning crochet. Yes. Definitely do not start with black yarn. White is second to definitely do not start with. But it's definitely better than black. For sure, Eva. For sure. Yeah, so. I do not see you, have a great con. Have fun and be safe. Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you. Yeah, so everyone be safe as well. I will not be scheduled streaming for the rest of the week or next week. So we'll see. Yeah, see you in 2 weeks. I hope they'll stream. Keep an eye out on my Blue Sky, and I'll pop in stuff there. Yay, Games Mama, see you next week. So excited. Origin start June 18th. Right. The internet will be lonely without you. Oh, thank you, Eva. Thanks for being here, Gamer Sky, during your work day. Okay, so we need to raid someone. Hopefully this will work, though. Because I don't know if... Okay, it looks like it's working again. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Let's raid Jammy Daggers. One, two, three, four. Make me feel like 11. Thank you, Evil Turnip, for being here. I'm glad we found turnips in a game for you. Okay, so... Let's go to Jamie Daggers. Let's see, how do I find Jamie Daggers? Search and filter for Jamie Daggers. Daggers. Okay, there we go. Please send her some love. She's amazing. Also, it's Pride Month. And whatever she's painting is beautiful. So, excited to check that out. I am going to go and continue. I got some stuff I need to record for something that's coming up. And I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you so much for spending your day and your time with me. I will see you in 2 weeks, okay? Just 2 weeks. Have a good day. Stay safe. Have fun this weekend. And I will see you later. Bye!